while I'm sad. You've been out all night, know you've been bad. Don't tell me different, know it's a lie. Come to me, honey, see how I cry.
Welcome to the Recovery Show with Bernie Z, that's me. Today I'd like to talk to the family and friends and support people about step 9, and that's made a direct amends to such people whenever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. This is going to be a tough one because you're going to hear the addict come to you and try to make amends, and if you're not ready, admit it to yourself, because it's hard to take, it's hard to see a change early on. And the hardest part for a support person is if they were enablers, they have to forgive themselves. They have to make amends to themselves for being an enabler. But it's not your fault that the person got into their addiction. When somebody's talking to you and asking you about, do you think this person or that person might be receptive to it? Be honest with them. If there's somebody that you know that the minute that this person comes into their sphere, it's going to cause grief and harm and maybe anger and a scene of any sort, let them know. Say, it may not be time yet for that, but do it as softly and kindly as you can, because the person trying to make amends is going to do everything they can to try to make that amends right now, because it weighs on them too, and they're trying to make amends to themselves by making amends to others. And feel free to remind them, you need to forgive yourself before you can forgive others. You need to make amends to yourself before you can make amends to others, because making amends to yourself allows you to realize your mistakes and to know that as much as you hurt yourself by following that addiction, you have hope. And for the support people, a lot of it is being willing to be a sounding board for the person that's in recovery, trying to figure out exactly how to go about making amends. If they ask you, be honest. If they want help making that list, let them know that that's something that's very personal for them, because it starts with them. That you can help them see some things that may have been problematic, but it's up to them to decide whether that list is accurate and whether they're ready to make the amends, or whether the person that's there is ready to accept the amends. So don't, be there as a support, but don't think that you have to help them make that amends. It's not something that you need to do for them. It's something they need to do for themselves. Just as when you make a mistake, you need to be the one to make the apologies. And there's times when you can't. As I said in the other video, my mom passed away before I had a chance to make amends with her. And that is one of the hardest things to think about, because I didn't have a chance to say, Mom, I made some mistakes, and I'm working to get better. The destruction that's caused by holding on to the desire to make amends to people that you can't is very, very hard, because it'll eat a person alive if they continue to focus on the ones they can't do and don't focus on the ones they can. So help them to focus on what they can do rather than what they can't do, either at this moment or ever because of a situation. But don't take on their need to make amends to be the person that carries the load for them. Remember that they need to carry their own load on the amends aspect. And with that, I'm going to say thanks, and you have a good day. Please continue to watch. Thank you.
SB Peter. I'm sad.